actually has been fun. Governor Douglas, Mrs. Douglas, friends and supporters of the governor, governor's staff, state curator of the arts, and donors to this project. It is a thrill and an honor to be here today. We are first and foremost celebrating Governor Douglas and his lifetime of service to the people of Vermont. But we are also unveiling a piece of art commissioned and created to etch a memory of him onto the walls of this beautiful building and therefore into the fabric of the visual history of Vermont. At the moment, I'm calling this painting the unvarnished truth. And I'm being literal. This painting lacks a layer of final varnish. The layers of oil paint need a year to cure. And as a result, the surface of the painting you see today is uneven. Parts of it are dull, parts of it are shiny, and the depth and richness of the colors and ranges of dark and light are not fully visible. In a year, Governor, the layer of varnish that I will put on your painting will preserve you forever. The task of creating a portrait is complicated. It's not simply about a likeness. It's about layers. Layers of paint, layers of meaning. What does a portrait tell us? How do we know what we know about who the person is within the window of a frame? We all know a truth today because we actually know the man. But the governor's portrait will be seen 50 years from now, and he will not have been on the radio or in the newspaper that day. If we have done it right, those distant viewers will know something subliminally about Jim Douglas, the man. From the look on his face, the tilt of his head, the ring on his hand, his body language. Was he formal? Was he informal? Was he approachable? Who was he? And that's how we started, with questions and conversations, frequently punctuated with snippets of humor. On some level, this painting represents the many hours of conversation I had with the governor, with members of his staff, with his wife, both here in Montpelier, and in my studio in Middlebury, where he came for sittings. I used photographs, preparatory drawings, the memories I had of him moderating a town meeting in Middlebury, and the strong mental image that developed as we worked together. There is actually no single photograph that caught the look that's in this portrait, because the look developed over time. I hope that the painting captures the essence of a man who is as honest as they come, a man who loves to meet people, a man who enjoys honoring the events and special occasions that take place in towns across this state. I hope the governor's sense of humor and the fact that he is both formal and approachable are evident. In today's world of instant film clips and digital imagery sprinkled across the net, and even portraits that are now created as holograms, a painting is a relatively still medium. But if I have succeeded, he is on the verge of moving in this painting. Perhaps he is getting ready to call out to you by name, and he actually knows all of your names. Perhaps he is about to shake your hand. Perhaps he is thinking about Vermont's future. Governor, thank you for the opportunity to make this painting. And once again, congratulations.